we want to make care as affordable as we can. So energy savings is very important. Working with Frank and PG&E on the energy audits and saving energy goes to the bottom line and helps us meet the goal of providing affordable patient care.
We need to start reducing our consumption for everything if we're going to stay competitive in the industry.
Working with Palo Alto Medical Foundation, they're a pretty unique customer because they have a wide range of facilities.
With Frank, we've been able to cover all our buildings, new, old. I don't know of one building that hasn't fit into one of the programs.
One of their goals is to work with the lowest energy costs. So we provide free energy audits.
We've used the audit process to identify problems with the operations of the building. The engineers come out and visit the site and then make their recommendations and implementation. It's a very easy process.
The director of facilities, Greg Mills, will make sure there's a clear understanding, and then he tries, if it's cost effective and the right thing to do, to proceed.
PG&E had in the audit basically a sheet that gave us ideas of where this low-hanging fruit was. And that's what we did, and we walked around and we went with this and said, oh, here's what they're talking about, let's do that.
And the beauty of the audit process is they estimate how much annually you'll save when you implement the recommendations. So one program that we participate in is the demand response program.
Our customer will agree to reduce demand, so they pre-cool their common areas and then raise the temperatures a little bit. And by doing that, they were able to reduce their demand in that 5%, 10% range. And we were able to give them a little bit of money this past year, which is great.
You really dissect your building and go area by area and see what the conditions are and whether or not you can vary, temperatures and lighting.
We have to bring our boilers up to NOx levels for the Bay Area Air Quality Control. So we get a hold of PG&E and said, this is what we have, this is what we want to put in, what kind of rebate can we get from that?
They went to some high efficiency boilers. We were able to give them some incentives on those. They went through and removed lights from vending machines. They turned off coffee pots. The coffee pots here use almost 1,800 watts a piece. So turning those off for some money savings reduces their bill right off the bat.
There are some areas in the medical facility that we can't touch. An MRI uses a certain amount of kW. The PET scans, we really have to look outside the box.
So we look to other areas, administrative areas, common areas, little things like that. But when you consider how many of them are in your building, they add up. When we are able to reduce, we collect the incentive and we use that money to refund additional energy projects in our buildings. So it's a win-win for everybody. With Savings by Design, we start from the very beginning before there's anything built or just a bare lot.
Because that allows a customer to evaluate different options than they would normally and see how the incentive plays into it and to make a real informed decision.
For the building we have under construction right now, the estimated rebate is in the area of $500,000. So we not only get that reduction in cost of the overall construction of the building, we get a very energy efficient building.
PG&E has a lot of programs and services, and the best way to take advantage of those is just to contact the rep.
PG&E has done a spectacular job in keeping us at the forefront of the innovations.
What motivates me to participate in the programs that we've been talking about is we need to be able to provide cost-effective care to our patients. And the end result of using less is better for the environment, so it works very well.